How you guys doing today? All right, so we just finished review of solving equations. We're going to review one more topic before we wrap up your 8th grade year. So hopefully you guys are doing well, staying with me. These units will help you a lot next year. You're going to do a lot of them next year. So hopefully you're getting a good idea of these. If you need any help, please let me know. So today we're going to review systems of equations and how we can solve those, in particular today by using what we call substitution. Now you may remember this from earlier this year, although it's been a while, so hopefully I can refresh your memory. But a system of equations means that we're going to have two or more equations. Primarily for us, and when you're in 9th grade, you're going to be dealing with just two equations. So technically a system could be more than that, but you're basically going to be dealing with two. So let me give you an example. If we have something like x equals 5 and y equals 4x minus 2. We have two different equations here with two different variables. So our goal at the end of this is to know what x is and to know what y is. So oftentimes the way that we're going to write that is we're going to put it in parentheses and we're going to try and figure out my x value and we're going to try and figure out our y value. Now if you look at these two equations that we have over here, x equals 5 and y equals 4x minus 2, they actually tell us one of our variables right away. They tell us that x is equal to 5. So I can fill in this right here. This is 5. So now I know half of my answer already. Now I just have to figure out what y is. And what we're going to do is we're going to use what's called substitution. Since we know that x is 5, we're going to replace our x in this equation. We're going to replace the x, which is right here, with that 5 from up above. So I could rewrite this equation as y equals 4, and instead of x, I'm going to substitute in a 5 minus 2. Now from here, we're just going to try and solve this. You could use your calculator. Most of you probably don't even need to here. You're going to do 4 times 5, which is 20, minus 2, and you're going to see that y is equal to 18. So in here, I put my 18, and I have my answer. X is 5, y is 18. All right, let's try just one more to make sure we got this down. So this time I'll say y equals 6x plus 10. And I'm going to say that y is equal to 46. All right, so again, remember our goal is to figure out what x is and what y is. So I look at my two equations, y equals 6x plus 10 and y equals 46. And again, I'm going to be kind of lucky here. They tell me that y is 46. So I've got some of my answer already taken care of. Y is 46. Now I just have to figure out what x is. And again, we're going to use substitution. We're going to substitute 46 in for y. So in here, we're going to put 46 in for y because y is equal to 46. So I'm going to rewrite this equation up here now. Instead of y equals, it's going to be 46 equals 6x plus 10. Now this is a little bit more work than the last example, but not too much more. Our goal here is to now figure out what x is, so we can figure that out, put that answer up here. So I'm trying to get this x by itself, so I'm going to subtract 10 on both sides. I'm going to be left with 36 is equal to 6x, and I'm going to divide by 6. And I'm going to get x is equal to 6, or 6 is equal to x, which is going to go right here. So my final answer is going to be 6 is equal to x, and y is equal to 46. All right, hopefully you guys can do a good job on those practice problems, and we'll do some more practice with this tomorrow. Let me know if you have any questions.